This week we're visiting my dear friend Eleanor. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. This week we have a heavy hitter because we're going all the way up to 60% ABV. Eleanor is part of Crowded Barrel. Crowded Barrel is part of whiskey in Texas, specifically at Wizard Academy. At Wizard Academy, I became a whiskey somm. Wizard Academy has the Whiskey Vault, which is another whiskey channel on YouTube. And Crowded Barrel was funded by the people who watched the Whiskey Tribe. So this is a long story in my little whiskey journey, and this is one of the bottles I have enjoyed along the way. This is batch number 5, aged 4 years, 10 months. On the back here, they have a lovely little explanation. We sourced 2-year wheated bourbon from MGP in Indiana. Already great, love MGP. It has a mash bill of 51% corn, 45% wheat, and 4% malted barley. Guess who likes wheated whiskey? After the barrel is aged in Texas for a while, we then sample the barrels and choose which few to blend together to create different batch releases. So this is batch 5, and it's probably long gone for most people. And I say that specifically because I know this bottle design that they have, which looks so nice, they stopped doing. They couldn't afford it. Glass is really expensive right now. So you will see a lot of Eleanors like this in the future. Yes, I have 2 more Eleanors sitting over there. So admittedly, I will miss this specifically because I like the bottle design. We begin with the color. This is actually a standard bourbon color. This is basic amber. Basic. But it's perfect. Like, this is what you want to see. I get a bourbon, I look at this, I think, amber, delicious. It has a nice golden tint to it. Onto the nose. Whoa. There's a big cherry note. It's corn. I absolutely get corn, like sweet corn. A touch of vanilla, a touch of brown sugar. All basic bourbon stuff right now. The key thing to all of this is finding what happens to a whiskey when it's aged in Texas. And if you're going, well, they sourced from Indiana, why? It's not a big distillery. It's only been around for, 5 years? Not long enough to actually do too many releases of their own, and even if they did do it, be very, very small amounts. Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh, yes. I love that cereal. Brown sugar. Cookie dough. I'm going nuts. I keep alternating between almond and walnut. All right, the nose is just beautiful. I've gone to Crowded Barrel. I've drank their whiskey many times over the years. There's no surprising me that I will enjoy this. If I don't, then I will be surprised. Onto the palate. Yes. 60%. Surprisingly, though, in the moment, it's not drinking like the proof. Ooh, it's doing a little dry thing at the end of my tongue, right on the end. It was like prickly and like slowly dried behind it all the way to the tip of my tongue. That was odd. There's a bit of coffee, a slight berry note. I went real quick though. That was only a very tiny sip. And once again, the higher proof stuff tends to numb my tongue. So suddenly it's hard to pick out anything. Next sip, hold the palate, see what happens next. Very creme brulee. Ugh. Yeah, it's like that charred sugar and vanilla. The texture isn't doing really much for me. I didn't notice it, but mostly because the rest of it is just coming in hard. I feel like I got tackled. I think that's part of what I like about Eleanor, is because it's a wheated whiskey, it comes off softer, and it doesn't feel as punchy. Like, I would expect a 60% whiskey to just annihilate me. I'm getting a slight, like, silvery or aluminum-y thread. It starts at the beginning and that goes away immediately. Definitely dries out your palate. Oh, that was a little bit of orange peel. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice little surprise. Yeah, it is a solid bourbon. It's what you'd expect from MGP, except kicked up quite a bit. There is a lot of MGP out there, but I don't think there's a lot that is at 60%, nor aged in Texas. And unsurprisingly, again, I find myself thinking about putting this on ice because I know, while high proof is definitely enjoyable in the colder weather, I fail to see this being a popular beverage of choice during the hotter months. So I expect this bottle to last me a while, but there's nothing wrong with bourbon on ice. And it is a favorite thing of mine. I still have yet to find a solid mold that will make me that lovely crystal clear cube of ice. I have one that makes the round ones, but they don't look nice. There you have it, folks. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Hey, thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.